One of the things that we can do to make our course content on Blackboard a little more interesting is to add images to the content. In order to add an image to content in Blackboard, you can click on the Insert Picture icon and select the image from your hard drive. You should already have your image stored there so that it is readily available. What you will notice once you have added the image and text is that by simply using Blackboard to add the image, it's not very attractive. This is where HTML can help you in make it look more appealing to your students. Let's start by adding a border to the image. We do this by locating the image code within the HTML source code. Your image source code will look something similar to this. It will be enclosed 2 angled brackets, as all HTML codes are. It will start with IMG, which stands for image, and SRC, which stands for source. There will be the equal signs, and in between quotation marks will be something that looks similar to this, which looks something similar to this. You will notice it has a term ALT, with equal signs and empty quotations. This is so that you can type in alternative text that will be displayed while the image is loading. It is optional. You do not need to do that. Next, you will see it has something that looks similar to this. Style equals, and it has the word border in it. In order to change the border, we take the 0 and turn it to the 1. Solid stands for a solid line, and the RGB 000 stands for the color of the line, which for this purpose we will leave as the default black. At the end, you will notice it has the closing quotation mark and the closing angled bracket. That is your image source code that you will look for in the HTML source in order to change the border from a 0 to a 1 and add a border. Now we can see that there is a border around our image. It looks a little bit nicer. But one of the problems we might notice is that the text is not wrapped around the image. We need to go back into our HTML source and add the command for the text to be aligned around the image. In order to wrap the text to the left of the image, we use the command align equals left, with the word left in quotation marks. You can see from the sample that it will look something similar to this. In order to wrap the text to the right of the image, we use the command align equals right, with the word right in quotation marks. You can see from the sample image that that would have the image to the right of the text and look something similar to this. Once we add align equals left to our HTML code, you will see that the image is to the left of the text with the text nice and neat wrapped around it.